Blast off is right.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for joining us and being back here on Spiritual Saturday.
Yeah, Nana Rose is already there.
And
Purple Blaze.
hello from Manteca to San Diego.
And the port of Southampton.
Very, very, very cool. All right, you want to click on there? There you go. Okay, everyone, this is going to be a fun day. We are going to be talking about a lot of dreams.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But so first, cool. And before our dreams, we are going to be talking about, actually, Vera's going to be sharing some of, well, actually, it is a dream, but it also stems from one of your soul journey clients.
Yes.
So, soul journey session is, Vera, you want to tell everyone what your soul journey sessions are?
Yes, it's exploring anywhere you've been before, current, and in the future. It helps you with past lives. It helps you with current life. It can help you with future life. You can go to the other side and get all kinds of information and messages. So that's basically what it is. And you do it through hypnosis or meditation.
Right.
You can do self-hypnosis through meditation to get a past life.
And that's what I love about that. You call it a soul journey session because it's not just going to a past life.
Exactly.
So yeah, AKA past life regression, but it's really neat because you can also go
to
my
the other
side.
Emmy.
Oh, Emmy's with us.
She's with us.
Where is she?
Precious
there
girl.
She is.
Hi, Roxanne.
Aloha, flowers. And I also wanted to share a little bit about this week and how special it was to get it all kicked off with you, Soul Tribe, last week. Birthday celebration. It was a lot of fun. I just want to thank you all for, your wonderful energy to be in our lives. It was really fun. And look at these beautiful things here. I'm going to show you. Look at this gorgeous bracelet. And this is from a very talented crystal expert.
Well, I don't know about expert.
But I can't wait till you have your bracelets to purchase for everyone.
I know. I keep
coming soon.
Yeah, it's been coming soon for 2 years. Didn't plan on having cancer and all that stuff.
And then I got a nice big beautiful heart right here.
Yeah.
From a fabulous Zeri. Thank you. Very sweet. Thank you, Sharon. Okay. Oh, we love you too, Emily.
Zeri, what'd I tell you?
What?
About your birthday.
Oh,
I just said, if nobody remembers, you'll remind us.
Yeah, because I wanted to share our fun little, beautiful little hearts and everything.
Hi, Sharon.
Oh, yay. Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes, we have the challenging soul journey session that we're going to be exploring. But before we do that, Vera, you wanted to discuss a little bit about the strawberry moon that's happening,
Oh, that's right. The cute little strawberry moon. And that is starting today and tomorrow. And it's going to be with us. Probably, they usually say it's like the full moon is 3 days before, 3 days after. But I feel like you can feel it the whole month. It's up to you guys. So this one is a strawberry moon, this full moon today. And it reminds us it's summer. That's basically what it is, because it's a strawberry moon is based on strawberries starting to come to fruition.
Oh, and they are.
Oh, I'm telling you, I have like 50 million strawberries
outside.
Exactly.
Thank you, Nana. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
So this full moon is about prosperity, manifestation, and joy. So that's a good thing. And then the crystal that is associated or can be associated with it is a ruby. And rubies are for passion, protection, and prosperity. So that's 3 amazing things that we can look forward to. You can get it rough cut rubies where it doesn't have to be expensive. And you can get the gemstone as well, which would be a little more expensive.
Now, Vera, the picture showing here, I would have sworn that that would be a rose quartz, but this is a ruby?
Ruby.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I thought rubies were all very deep red.
No.
So I've just learned something.
Well, the deep red ones are the ones they use for the gems.
I
Yeah, 'cause
see.
like that.
Wow.
They'll use the clearest one,
Okay.
you know, for
Yeah.
the purest one.
Oh, fascinating. Well, we all really love joy. Joy is a happy thing.
Joy, joy, joy.
And we'll take it.
Yeah,
Great way to
exactly.
kick off summer. We made it through another year. We're back to summer.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. So that'll be fun. And then if you want to do a petition, you could do a petition about manifestation, prosperity. And it's not just prosperity in terms of money. It could be prosperity in health. It could be prosperity in joy, that kind of stuff.
And positivism, you know,
Mhm.
love. It's just those positive types of manifestations are just, I love that type of prosperity because
Exactly.
it makes life so much better to
Yeah.
deal with, easier to get through, less bumpy. Oh yeah. Okay. So full moon started last night, Vera, or is it tonight?
Tonight.
So it's tonight. So
Well, that's what I read. It was the 3rd and the 4th.
oh, excellent. So tonight will be a great night for our petitions.
So it's probably going to be like closer to midnight when the full moon comes out, and then midnight it's the 4th.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Very
Who said it's
cool.
not the 3rd? Oh, nobody. Okay. I thought you read it somewhere.
Oh no, I like all the strawberries we have.
I know, isn't that cute?
Yeah. We have a thanks to Vera's husband John, we have a strawberry
Sammy.
patch outside. So hello, Sammy. All right. Now, Vera, are you ready for the challenging soul journey session?
You know what I want to do right now?
Do you want to sing a song?
Are you
ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So just as a reminder, most of us do know that Vera's specialty is past lives. So obviously she has the psychic ability to tell you about your past life, but she also does soul journey sessions, as we talked about a moment ago. And this is going to be some of the experience that one of your clients had to share about their soul journey session.
Correct.
So first of all, we would like to know, Vera, why was it challenging?
Because sometimes your client can't or won't do the next step, or like go to, like, for instance, this one, Paulette. When it was time to go to the other side to get messages, it was like I went every which way to be able to get her to go to the other side to just, get a message. And it was like, nope.
Oh.
Do you see the light at the end of the tunnel? Yep, but it's way far away. Yeah.
It's like so close, but so far.
Yeah.
And got you.
Notice Angus's hand, and he's going to pull you into the other side. Nope, don't see a hand. Nope, nothing. So that's why it was challenging to try to get somebody to go. But it's also the perfect example of guardianship of the mind that I've talked about with you guys. Guardianship of the mind is Mother and Father God protecting you, and you're not going to go anywhere you're not ready to experience.
Wow.
And that is the perfect example. Because after I did it like 2 or 3 times, I'm like, she's not meant to go. Right. She's not ready to go. So you can't keep going, but try. Just start walking, because your client will get frustrated.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, after she had the session, she had 3 different dreams about the session that referenced the session. So she was still releasing and finding things out.
See, isn't that interesting?
So that's why I found it's really amazing. It's like, you still get information. Like I told you guys, you could be driving down the street and you'll go, oh my God, that was so-and-so. So it comes in little bits and pieces that you're able to discern what it is about and add it to your past life.
And this is interesting because there has been people that have contacted you before that had fears about having a soul journey session because they were afraid that mostly a soul journey session, and they were afraid of what they might find out that they're not supposed to know. But this is like you just said, perfect example, they're not going to see
Or
something that they're not
they
supposed to know.
don't, they want to go to a specific thing and they don't, and they get disappointed. But it's
Right.
because they weren't ready to experience that. It wasn't
Mhm.
time. So
Mhm.
that's what, it's not, you don't have to, you can be disappointed, but it's for your own good.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, that's so interesting. So let's see. Yeah.
So why do we dream about past lives?
Yeah. Why do we dream
Why
about
do
past
we
lives?
dream about past lives? Why do you guys think we dream about past lives? Let's see what people have to say.
Let's check it out.
Hi, Eric.
All right. And
Oh,
hearts
yeah.
to you too.
Yeah. Amethyst protects you against everything under the sun. It's a power crystal. So that's one go-to crystal that you can use for COVID or whatever.
And you know what's interesting too is sometimes we may not realize that it is a past life. Like I had that dream about I was in Africa. I was a man. It was a dream, and I'm thinking, I was seeing my child. I knew my wife wasn't there. It was at nighttime, and all these different details. We lived in the trees, all this stuff, right? I didn't know that it was from a past life until you told me. I was pretty blown away.
Yeah.
But excited that it was a past life that I discovered, in my dreams. So let's see what everybody says.
To add to release, exactly. The lesson, number one, it's the lesson. And it's something that you might be going through in this lifetime so that you could fix it or turn it around. Hi, Julia.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what, I didn't know about this life, but that's exactly why I dreamt about it, was so that it could be revealed to me at that time for a reason. Actually, it was pretty recent. So I was meant to find this out. And for any of you that have watched that soul journey session that Vera did for me, the timing now happened for a reason so that I can know about this person and so forth. Fascinating stuff. Okay, Vera.
All right.
So that's why we dream about a past life. We're meant to find out. And with Paulette's dreams,
I was really excited because I had done a past life on her before, and she didn't go anywhere. She didn't. She was like, no, no, no. And then after the session, she's going, well, I saw this house, and I'm like, okay, well, that's a start, but wasn't ready. And then this time she actually got stuff. She went to a life where she was an Aborigine.
Wow.
And she was kicked out of her tribe because she somebody finked on her and said that she was stealing, and she wasn't. But it was the person that was saying it was her that stole the stuff.
See, that's what happened in that African life. I can relate to Paulette.
Yeah. And then the other one was a can life, which she thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I asked her, I go, well, what are you doing? She goes, drinking and whoring.
All right. She liked it.
Dancing, drinking,
fun.
and whoring.
She
Dancing,
had fun. Well, hey, all right.
Dancing, right? So that was really cool. So she really liked that. So, but the dreams are what was so interesting, because the reason she didn't want to go to the other side is because she didn't want to see a certain someone that was there. And she knew he was there.
Oh, wow. So she could feel it.
Soul-wise,
she felt it, or she knew it.
Well, she didn't know why, but she knew why. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wow. So we can talk about her dreams that helped her with her past lives. Well, actually helped her about why she didn't go to the other side. Because the things that she got about from her past life, she understood.
I understand.
But the part where she couldn't go to the other side, that was something that she had to work through.
That's fascinating too, the two lives that she did go to, because one of them sounds pretty challenging, rejecting, and isolated. And then the other one sounds like a lot of fun. She's having a good time.
But she ended up being with another tribe that was from a brother from this life invited her to his tribe. So she still had a great life.
Oh, she wasn't isolated then.
Not for long.
Great. Yeah. That's really, really cool.
And that's why those two are very close in this life.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Okay. All right, here we go.
So you guys, if you need a bathroom break or whatever, this is going to be a long show.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right. So get your snacks.
Purple
Get
Blaze,
your
my type of
coffee.
person. That's awesome.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read number 1 dream for Paulette. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay. So after her soul journey session, Paulette's first dream is that she came in the house from being in the pool. She noticed a kitten and then another kitten. I have enough cats. What are these doing here? And then she hears more meowing and someone was with her. She didn't know who it was. And we pull the couch out from the wall and there were another 10 kittens all screaming everywhere.
Scrambling.
Oh, scrambling.
Yeah.
That's true. That would be a meow, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, scrambling.
Yeah.
Total chaos, and I was overwhelmed.
Okay, so number 1, water. So it's about a mother issue. So the kitten, she had a kitten. I think there was 2 kittens. I'm not sure. Yeah, 2 kittens, and that she saw, and those were issues that she was able to release. But whenever she pulled out the couch and all these kittens came out, those are all the other issues that she's still not ready to experience.
Wow.
So that was what that was about.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
And hence
symbol.
being overwhelmed because it's like, oh, well, I got these done.
God, yeah.
Oh, damn, there's more.
And then she's like, and she said total chaos. And
Yeah,
she's trying to
because it feels chaotic whenever you have all these things that you want to work through.
open our little Pandora's box.
That's it.
Okay. Dream number 2. Here we go. I was outside of a house packing boxes
with
expletive ex-boyfriend.
Oh, you can't say dickhead?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Okay. For his move, I guess he was moving, right? And off to the side is his girlfriend / wife packing a box and is doing a bad job of it. I look at him and I roll my eyes and shake my head, meaning, really? Her? We had a good time, but felt pleased that he was going. He just shakes his head and smiles. Another large man comes around the corner and he steps up for a hug. He completely surrounds me and I relax into the hug and I just let it happen finally. And then I say, bye, Dad.
So that one was huge because the person, of course, on the other side was her dad.
Oh,
and she wasn't ready to do that. She wasn't ready to hear what he had to say or, the hug. But the important thing also is that she went into the hug. So she accepted it. Wow. So that's a good thing. And just letting it go. So that was huge to be able to get a hug from her dad.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yeah. It's during the session, she's still conscious and it's like that. We're not ready. But then here during her dream time.
And then plus letting Dickhead go. Yeah. That was huge because it was like, I wanted him to go. Right. So she worked through that issue too,
She's moving on.
Yeah.
Wow. That is so cool.
Because Dickhead calls her every once in a while.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah. And he's married.
She's like, I moved on, pal.
Exactly. What?
Good.
She doesn't answer. Yeah.
Mm. All right. So Soul Tribe, we're the next, sorry.
That's okay, Chrissy.
The next dream that Paulette has, there's a car involved. Mm-hmm. So Soul Tribe, what do you think a car means in your dream? So while you're answering, we're going to go ahead and read the next question. Okay, number 3 for Paulette. Here we go. So she comes out of a building and the car is parked at the curb and it stopped. Oh, she stopped to pull weeds in front of the car and noticed that it's covered with a large carpet. The door was open and the keys were in the ignition. It was a mini breakdown. What the F is going on?
Yeah.
As I drive away, Mom is in the back seat. And let's see. So she turns left the wrong way and turns into a wild animal enclosure. Mom, her mother, moves from the back seat, and it's now she's sitting in the front seat.
Mhm.
Okay. And now I'm in a house and beating the hell out of a bed in the living room, beating it with the carpet,
And my
and my
hands.
hands, hysterical. Now I'm on the front porch and I'm looking over my land, green fields for miles, peace.
That was an Irish life. Okay,
Oh.
so coming out of the building, the car represents you, just like the house would represent you.
Mhm.
So she was, but she stopped to pull some weeds. So that's still pulling out issues in your life and getting rid of that stuff that's, you know, annoying.
Right,
kind of thing.
right.
So she was pulling obstacles out of her life with the weeds. And then she noticed that the car was covered with a large carpet. And the carpet is just still her protecting herself and not allowing her to go any deeper than she's gone before.
Wow.
Okay. So and she's still protecting herself. And then she has, like, I think she said, a mini breakdown because of all those, you know, the issues that she has from noticing and pulling the weeds. I talked to you guys about Dr. Erickson. He's a famous psychiatrist that is really into hypnosis, past life regression stuff. And he would have his clients go for their appointment to go out and pull weeds out of his garden. And they were like sometimes freaking out going, why do I have to do this? And finally they get it. And then they understand why they're doing it. And it's very cathartic.
Right.
So that's one of those things. She had a mini breakdown because of all of that was going on and all being still covered and trying to protect herself. So as she drives away, her mom is in the back seat. So the issue she's still pushing in the back, right?
Right.
And then she turns left the wrong way. Is it really the wrong way? But to her, it's like, I'm not going the way I'm supposed to go to heal.
Right.
She took a left turn. So, and then it's a wild animal enclosure. That's the feeling she has about her mom. Kind of thing. So I got to stick kind of thing. I got to stop saying that. So then her mom moves to the front seat. So she's ready to deal with those issues with the mom. And then she's in the house and she's beating the hell out of a bed. And that's significant for her. And then she turns, where's it at?
She had a carpet.
Yeah. And she was beating it with that carpet that was around her. So it was those issues she was beating the hell out of, you know, on the bed. So, and that is so significant. I can't tell you.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So, and you can decide what you think that significance is.
Yeah.
If you like. And then, I already did the kittens. Okay, mom's in the front seat, addressing issues. And then I put animal enclosure. Okay, so she's beating it with her hands and the carpet, and then she's hysterical because it's so, you know, it's so sometimes frightening and frustrating to have those issues, you know, and especially still being with those people in life.
Yeah.
So, but then she's in the front porch looking out over her land, green fields for miles. And then the significant thing is she has peace. So after working through all that stuff, you have a reward. And that is just being comfortable with yourself and understanding why you had those issues growing up and still in your adult life. So it was like the best session and dreams about guardianship of the mind. And that's why I wanted to share with you guys. So you know that you won't go anywhere that you're not ready to go. You know, so that way you can go in there with, you know, conviction and strength and know that you're protected.
Right. I just love it. Like Paulette's dreams could not have ended any better.
Yeah.
I mean, here she ends up with this amazing peace and these green pastures, and I don't know, I just love it. I love the ending.
Yeah.
I love it all because obviously it's a journey and it's lessons, but it's just really just awesome. I love it so much. This is really fun. So
what did people say?
Our soul tribe were saying, let's see, where'd they go? Movement for the car, future journey.
Car does represent movement, but it's still it's representative of you moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good guesses.
Yeah.
It's all an aspect of it.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for, let's see, what do we got
Sabrina.
next? Okay. This is a super chat question that came in from Sabrina. And I'm going to go ahead and just start reading. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm in a room, like an office, and I'm sitting next to my manager. I'm about to sign documents, and he says, "You're getting your promotion tomorrow." He was happy and giggling, was also affectionate, like a father, borderline too touchy. Okay. Next part. I'm in what looks like an underground station, and I get propelled or flung forward.
Well, that first part was a psychic part of the dream.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm in what looks like an underground station, and I get propelled or flung forward by an older man.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like he had super strength, and he gets me and my mom over, and he walks in front of us. I just see the side of his face, and he's smiling. This happens twice. The second time, it's a different older man. I don't know why, but the way we were flung over with so much strength was important. I'm also getting it with strength from an angel, but I could be wrong.
Okay. So the reason why you're having this dream about being propelled forward is because your vibration is at a higher level. So your angels are trying to remind you that you have still strength and conviction with that higher level of vibration. So, and that's why you're getting more and more psychic dreams, kind of thing. And the angels are helping you to understand that it's your strength as well, not just theirs, but they wanted you to feel that strength. And then one of the angels was your dad. I know he's not an angel. It was just an angel representation.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the one that was smiling. You saw the side of the face. So that's what I picked up for that angel. The other one is your angel, of course, your guardian angel, showing you the strength that you have within. It's not just their strength, it's your strength for you to remember, that kind of thing. So that was that for that one.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mhm.
Okay. And last part of Sabrina's dreams.
Mhm.
My manager calls me into a room. I look at his face, and he's about to give me good news. I ask if it's about a certain
Mhm.
project, if it's about a certain project we've been waiting for. And he shakes his head. No. Okay. So the message I got was that it's something even better. I ask if it's the project we talked about that's supposed to start in July. He says yes. We're both super happy. I then see the offer letter and specifically remember seeing the chief operating officer's name on the letter, as well as if the offer is coming from him. I'm trying to read it, but can't make out the words and sentences. It's blurred. There's a note from my mom on the offer letter as well, in her handwriting. It says something along the lines of she's proud and she knows how much I do to take care of the family, or that everything I do is for them.
Mhm.
My manager talks about how he had to get my mom in here to write this note. And so her question is, are these psychic dreams telling me there is a new opportunity within the same company?
Yes. It's the top part, and this part is psychic dream. The offer is coming from him, and that's the whatever officer that you saw, that his name. And then you're trying to read it, but you can't make out the words because it's not time yet for the promotion. So it's coming, kind of thing. So yeah. But it's definitely a psychic dream, and your mom is in those dreams because she was astrally projecting with you.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
They're a mother and daughter team.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really neat. Okay, Vera, are you ready for our next super chat question?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here comes Andrew.
All right. Actually, I have spiritual disco next.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Okay. We have
That's right,
spiritual
that's right,
disco,
that's right.
and here we go.
Oh, see, look what I have.
Okay.
I had spiritual disco.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and read it.
Go ahead.
All right, here we are. I was working in this dirty house. It felt like forced labor, and I was cleaning the kitchen. There was this scary lady who was making sure everyone was working. I think I was planning on escaping, and just as I tried, I got caught by her, and she turned into a scary monster and chased me, and I was murdered. Oh man, that's a bummer.
That
Then,
sucks.
yeah.
But we know we come back into life.
Mhm. Then I think I was on my way to the other side. I was going through a dark office rooms with lots of computers, and I bumped into Vera there, and she gave me many crystal necklaces and bracelets for protection. I think Chrissy was there too. As I was walking towards the exit, a baby showed up, and he was smiling and wanted me to paint his socks in blue. So I painted them with a crayon. Then the words appeared on his socks in a different language.
Mhm.
And it says, please be careful not to get injured. Vera said he was my baby. I asked Vera why I became aware of spirituality in this life, and she smiled. Then I woke up from the dream.
That's an awesome dream.
That's really cool.
Okay, so your work, that's a past life dream, the top part of it, as well as a release dream in your current lifetime. So working on this house means you're working on your issues. And it might feel dirty to you only because it's like so many and messy. It doesn't mean that you're dirty or you have a dirty issue. So it's just that it's like not tidy, and you want to get this thing cleaned up because you're working on yourself. And so where is it?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I was planning on escaping, and that's from problems. And I was just as I tried, I got caught, and she turned into a scary monster, because the issue sometimes, and the biggest issue for you, is like a monster. And that's why it's like you feel like you can't delve too deep because you might get murdered. Like you're not literally, but who you know yourself to be a spiritual disco will no longer be. And that's not true. But that's a fear. And also, but he did have a life where he was indentured, you say? Indentured servant.
Oh my gosh, I know. Because like this dream, it sounds just like a lifetime that you got for my mom, actually. In, I think that was in China, actually. And she was the same situation, indentured servant. When she tried to escape, they broke her feet. So it like just reminds me of the same. Sounds like a past life. So it's not like
you're not going to get hurt in this life because you're working on yourself. It's going to actually be amazing for you. So let's see. Then I think I was on my way to the other side. In the dark office is the tunnel, representative of the tunnel, because not everybody sees it as a tunnel. It's however you want to experience it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and all of the lots of computers are all your past lives.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
So he bumped into me. I gave him protection. And as you were walking towards the exit, the baby showed up. And the baby is representative of you, because you're working on yourself. So you're starting with a clean slate.
Wow.
So that baby is you. And as you're working out your issues, you're more calm because of the blue sock. Blue is for calm, for peace, that kind of stuff. So after you work through all your issues that you need to in this lifetime, you'll have this calm about you, and you're not going to be scared about making mistakes, or because you realize it's lessons, and once you learn them, poof, they're gone. And then you get more. Because we're always learning. It doesn't have to mean the lessons are horrific, but we'll always have lessons. So he also painted them with a crayon with that, be careful not to get injured. And that's just because you're afraid that you were so injured by whatever is going on in your life now that you don't want to get hurt again.
Wow. Yeah. I just love the symbols in Spiritual Disco's dream. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
They're seeing their past lives on the computers. It's just neat.
It's past situations that you're worried about, future things that, you're going to get injured, and you won't, because you'll realize that once you learn them, then that's it. it's kind of like a burden taken off, or like a coat that you have like 50 million coats on and you feel draggy, and then you start taking those coats off. So yeah, so the baby is you, and that was so awesome. So you're just reminding yourself not to make the same mistakes again. And that's perfect. So the next time you dream, have yourself escape from that. If you have the dream again, instead of being murdered, you escaped. And just like I did with the car, with the truck, that truck that was chasing me all the time, I went behind the truck in the next dream, and I never had it again.
Took control of it.
Yeah. So that's what it is. And that's a really awesome dream, even though it seems like it's very short. And a lot of times short dreams have a lot of impact, you know?
Sometimes they're easier to remember too.
Yeah. Because like Sammy, she had a dream. Let me see, where is it? I wrote it on something. Oh, she had a quick dream. And she dreamt that she was in a hotel room with her dad, but it was in paradise. And she just felt really good, being in paradise kind of thing. So I asked her what she thought the dream meant.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting.
And then she goes, well, my dad wanted to know if I wanted to go on vacation. So I told him, yeah, I want to go to Hawaii. And he goes, no, it's too expensive. So you went in your dream to paradise. And you had the full feeling of how it felt to be there.
Oh, that's really
Even
wonderful.
though I know it's a dream and you didn't really get to go, but did you really get to go? Yeah, you did, in your mind's eye, or in your astral projection.
Yeah, soul travel there.
Because you still got the feeling. And that's huge.
Oh, Spiritual Disco says, I knew that baby was my inner child.
There you go.
Wow, isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
I love it.
There's Andrew. Okay.
Oh, that's really cool. It's interesting too, because he was walking towards the exit in the dream. He was walking towards the exit, and it kind of reminded me of, what you were just saying about that life. And in the next time he has the dream like that, he can choose to escape. It's just, I just thought that was interesting,
Yeah.
All right. Escape, exit.
Stage left.
All right. Okay, are you ready for Andrew's dream?
Let me see. Where is Andrew? There he is. Okay.
See, it's a dream bonanza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be longer. It's not that much longer. We're almost done. Okay.
Next time, stop and get some cookies. All right.
We already stopped and got some.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay. Stop it.
We just think so much alike. Same exact words. We were doing something, and Chrissy didn't see because we were doing a, what do you call it? A selfie?
Yeah, we were doing a selfie.
Whenever I move my eyes,
I went like that.
She moved the same way.
It's just funny how that happens. All right, so here we go. Andrew's dream. I'm going to go ahead and read it now.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we go. Suddenly, I found myself walking very familiarly up steps of a stately home. Upon ornately wood and stained glass designed double doors entrance. I walk right in. I sit myself down to someone I know, and she's asking me, how was my day? I wearily replied, exhausting. I'm leaning my head back and closing my eyes, and then suddenly, distracted by light, but steady clap, clap, clap sounds over and over. I look over to my right, and I notice the repetitive sounds are coming from a very young, approximately 2 years of age child, with both hands holding them up, and yet with both hands slapping in rhythm on stained glass and wooden double doors. And I had just walked through. The child, with blonde flowing hair, not yet to the shoulders, was wearing only a white diaper, totally bare otherwise, and all to my utter surprise, with my eyes fixated only on the child without looking over to the female person sitting next to me, I asked, so who is this? Referring to the child, who still kept slapping at the door with both hands. And then what I heard from the person sitting next to me stunned me. With a slight whimsical laugh, I hear, "What do you mean, who is this? You're always playing." Okay, let's see what's next.
Is she bothering you?
Yeah, is
She's
she
only
bothering
having
you?
fun.
Yeah, she's only having fun. And the female's voice was so familiar to me. It was then when I suddenly woke up. And in my state of awakening, I immediately felt kind of a yearning, wishing that I could go right back into the dream. Instead, I couldn't sleep, kind of dwelling on the dream I had last night. That's
Okay.
very interesting.
All right. So to start off with, he was walking through a stately home, and that's him.
Okay.
Upon ornate wood and stained glass double doors. Well, stained glass, and that just shows me that Andrew is very creative because it's very intricate, the things that he's seeing. Sometimes we'll just say, oh, it's wood. But this one was detailed stained glass, that kind of thing, and double doors. And double doors to me represents you're open, more open than just one door opening. You're very welcoming.
Wow.
So that was what I got about that. And exhausting because you're trying to, I don't know, I get exhausting because of situations that you're going through in this lifetime. So you're the child, blonde hair and all that stuff. The baby is a child that you either had in a past life or your current lifetime. And that child is at the age or around the age where you had the most fun with them.
In the dream.
In the dream, because the woman's reminding you it's fun, you know. So, and I don't know who you feel like the woman was next to you, but I feel like a grandmother energy.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean a grandmother in this life. It could be a past life, you know, somebody that wise, you know, that's trying to get you to see that. And that also, if the child is older now, it's like, don't make them into a baby,
right,
kind of thing. It's, you know, it depends on how old the child is, right? But don't make them like they're still young and need that attention and
right,
kind of stuff. But they also could be making a lot of noise right now.
I see.
You know, trying to get your attention. So let's see what else I have.
Good insight.
Yeah. Making a lot of noise. And then you immediately felt a yearning of mind because you wanted to go back to that time that you had with them. So you might not be having a great time right now with them, but you remember the times that you did. And that's what you want to go back to.
Got you.
But you can't go back.
I know.
So you have to try to move forward and get that relationship worked out now.
Right.
Unless it was a past life baby, but I don't feel like it is.
Got you. Yeah, sometimes one of the things, growth is uncomfortable. Just like when we lose our teeth and then we get our molars or whatever. You know what I mean? It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary, and it's always going to be more positive.
Okay.
What?
I don't know what you meant.
I meant like growth is can be uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah.
Like growing pains. You're like, all I heard was molars.
Freud was too clinical. He's more, I don't know. I like the spiritual bent. If you're more into analytical and going with the structure of the mind that he put together, I mean, even Jung left him and started his own movement, so to speak. And I kind of go towards Jung more than Freud. Everything with Freud was mother.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It's interesting because sometimes it's like, is that what they're working out?
Mother and sex. That was basically
right. All right. Well,
not that having sex with mother, that's not what I meant. But you know what I mean. Yeah.
Sex issues and mother issues. That's kind of the focus of his philosophy.
From what I understand, from what I've read. I may differ, but that's what I get.
Okay, so one of the little snippets of information that we wanted to share with you, we've been talking about her lately. She's the Dominion Angel, and the reason I wanted to bring her up is because the examples of these dreams is just a perfect recipe to show us how our dominion angel can help us. They can show us symbols in our dreams that will reveal where we're heading. And I have an example for you, because really, like, for example, there we go. They have this book, as you see there, and they can read the trajectory of where we are heading right now on our path, according to how we're doing now, and also taking our past lives into account. And an example I wanted to share with you is that of a dream I had once where I was with an ex-boyfriend, and I had this dream I was in a coffin,
Mm-hmm.
and I was being buried in this coffin, and he was hammering the nails in. So that was the beginning of the end of that relationship, really, because that's when I knew if I don't get out of this, he's going to kill me. And I didn't know at the time, but I found out from Vera years and years later that he did kill me in my Old West life. And so I just wanted to share that, like how Paulette started having dreams, and she was working out,
Mm-hmm.
she was getting to have the message. A lot of times your angels will help you to finally reveal what you most need to see at that time, and help you to guide you back onto the path that we ultimately want to follow, the better path for us. That's a good example. Not to stay in a relationship like that. And so when you're going to bed at night, you can even visualize your dominion angel showing you whatever it is that you most need to see, and also ask for your angel to help you to have total recall when you wake up. So just wanted to share that with you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take her off. There we go. All right, Vera.
Yeah.
Do you want to share what's coming up next Saturday for our next show?
Yeah, I like what Nana put. Yes, he was a cocaine addict. That's a fact.
Who's the cocaine addict?
Freud.
Oh, Freud. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to talk about Lizzo next week.
So that's going to be great.
Yeah.
We were going to talk about a different person, but we changed it up.
Yes.
So,
well, because I saw on one of the social medias that she was saying that she might quit singing because all she gets is negative comments about her weight. And I wanted to show like the strength that she has, because she's been an activist in most of her lives. So, that's her theme, activator. And she's doing it big time, and not to have a pun, but a big time in this lifetime.
I love
and
that.
And she's opening a lot of doors, and she's breaking down that stereotype.
And that is what we need, so that we can break down those barriers for other people and for generations. That's how we're
and that's
we're
what
at
she
right
did
now.
in the past life. Yeah. I already know it, but I want to wait until
exactly. That's the teaser. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then we also, just a little reminder, we just love you so much, Soul Tribe. And please, keep responding to each other and helping us to share this information, help us on our mission to get the light out there, spreading it across the world, right?
Yeah.
It's the ripple effect. All right. Vera, is there anything else that you want to share with our fabulous friends?
Questions or whatever. I don't have anything else.
Okay. Could we add Cleopatra?
Oh, we already did, I thought.
Yep, she's on the list.
Yeah. I think I told Sammy. If I didn't, Sammy put Cleopatra.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one next
Saturday,
too.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. She is so amazing. And what she had to do to get to where she is a testament in itself. So you go, Lizzo.
Exactly.
And then my little Ellie loves her.
Yeah.
She loves her songs.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Kids are smart. They know it's good.
They are.
All right. I know, because now I want to talk about Lizzo. But we got to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love these extended live sessions too. Purple Blaze. It's fun.
I know, but we were always told, do it short. People don't want to be on here long. So it's like, you don't know what the hell to do.
So we're going to have the long ones, and we're going to do short ones too. Well, we love you all. And we're with you in spirit. Thank you for being here with us today. And have a beautiful, blessed week. And
Yes.
Vera, any last?
I love you.